Hi everybody, Pint Size here. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know what your thoughts are on this set. I did a Aurora Snowflake set, as I'm calling it, between Christmas and New Year's, and this is the video for that. I started out with the Rosalind C402, which is that really pretty translucent blue back there. And then I'm going over that with Varnail base coat to give the next layers something to stick to a little bit better. I'm going to come back in a second and explain the next steps. So once I've got that base coat on and cured, I'm going to go in with these three Varnail Cat Eye Reflective Gels, and I'm going to put them across the nails, slightly angled, kind of stripes going downwards. I'm going to start with the CR102 Ice Blue, and then in the middle I'm going to add CR104 Polar Light. And on the tip, I'm going to add CR106 Magic Potion. And then I'm going to take a cat eye magnet, the flat one that has kind of a wave pattern to it. I'm sure most of you guys have seen that. And I'm going to put that across the nail, slightly angled opposite of the way that I put the gels on, to create kind of a wave cat eye Aurora style effect. And I'm gonna let you guys watch out this part, and then I will be back for the next step again. There is some liquid latex around my nails because I wasn't quite sure how I was going to apply this cat eye gel. For a minute I thought about sponging it on, but then I wasn't sure how that would work with the magnetic particles, so I just decided to paint it on. So if you're looking here, that's why all around my nail looks really pink, kind of reddish and inflamed. It's not that, I promise, it's just the liquid latex. So many of you guys commented on my last video that you thought my nails in that video were really pretty. This is the set that is from that video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I look forward to hearing from you. Any tips or tricks or anything like that to make my nail journey better, easier, leave them down below. I'd appreciate it. My darn pinky stays up all the time. It's actually on both hands. If you notice my other hand, I either have my pinky curled in really, really tight, or coming up here, it's going to point itself out. I spent a little bit of time in an etiquette school when I was younger, kind of like one of the Sears etiquette schools or something like that. And then I was also a dancer, ballet, tap, jazz, and point. So my hands, just my pinky fingers specifically, just naturally splay backwards, as well as the fact that I have a condition called hypermobile EDS. So my joints and everything are a lot laxer than most people's are because my body doesn't produce collagen properly. And in all actuality, having my pinkies out like that feels a bit more natural to me than having my pinkies in line with the rest of my hands. If anybody has any questions or anything regarding EDS or any of the other conditions I have, feel free to leave them below. I am an open book. I will discuss pretty much anything with you. I think awareness is key with some illnesses, conditions, diseases, things like that. It was thought that EDS was a rare disease, specifically hypermobile, until very recently, and they are discovering that it's actually not as rare as they thought. It's just rarely diagnosed. So, the more information we get out there, the better it'll be for others, and the better it'll be for those of us who are already diagnosed with it. So here I'm holding my hand upside down a little bit just to let the gels kind of level into each other before I take that magnet over it. That way there's not any like major ridges or anything like that that might affect the cat eye or might affect the overall smoothness of the nail and the final result. And I'm so sorry for going out of frame here, guys. Hubby bought me a new GoPro for Christmas, and I have a new overhead mounting rig, and I am trying to work out the kinks of where I need to be on the desk for the best video. After I cured and did the other hand is sitting in the nail lamp right now, and I am trying to use the one hand to remove the liquid latex off my fingers. So that was a fun exercise in dexterity. I think I'll only keep a little bit of this in there, so you don't have to watch me work through all of it. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm going to put these stickers on, and if you notice to the left there is a little lint-free wipe. I had the hardest time getting some of these stickers off. I don't know if the page was a bit older, maybe brittle. I don't know if it was just because they were thin. They are thin, but they're also slightly raised, so maybe that had something to do with it as well. I'm not quite sure, but I kept trying, and I would get a few, and then I would have a few rip on me, and at one point I got so frustrated with it. You could see it in my movements. My movements got very choppy when I was trying to pick at the stickers, and I actually wound up ripping multiple, and I should have just walked away for a minute and then come back, but I'm a little stubborn and hard-headed sometimes, so I just kept going with it, and eventually I made it work. So I'm gonna let you watch this, and then I will be back to discuss the final steps. Oh, I kept this part in where I was ripping everything because I actually think it's a good thing to show. Social media likes to cut out the failures or the errors and show only the good and only the final finished results that, you know, looks perfect and pristine. But I think it would actually benefit a lot of us, both new and old, if we showed that we all struggle with these parts. We all struggle to get lines straight. We all struggle with some of our nail stickers. We all struggle, you know, making the cuticle look just right. I think it's a good thing, just like with product reviews and things like that. I think it's a good thing to show both the good and the bad, so to speak. And I know some companies don't like that, and some companies want you to show only the good. And unfortunately, social media has a lot of play into that because we cut out what we don't want to see. But I know I personally am more trusting of somebody who tells me, this is great. However, XYZ, insert small issue or error here. And I also think that it could benefit the companies that we work with because they know where they need to put their time and effort into to improve their products, to improve their formulas, things like that. So me personally, I'm going to show you the good and the bad. If anybody else cares to do that as well, then great. If you don't, then that's on you. It's your channel. That was my brother trying to show me something. He didn't realize I was recording at the time. He thought I was just working on my nails. But anyways, I'm off my little soapbox now. Leave me comments down below what you guys think about that as well. Should we show the good and the bad? Should we review the positives and the quote-unquote negatives? I'd like to hear y'all's feedback. So once the stickers are all on, I go ahead and put another layer of base coat on to help level with the stickers, and then I put a layer of top coat on. Both of those are by Varnail. The great thing with the little pink Varnail packaging, the little trial size bottles basically, is they provide you with the top coat and the base coat for each one. And then I'm going through with Mystic Acrylics cuticle oil, her Candy Screams, and applying that. And here is my final result of the Aurora Snowflake nails. Comment down below, let me know how I did. Any tips, tricks, suggestions, anything like that that you may have, put those down below as well. I am still learning, and I would love to hear feedback from you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take inspiration from the nail look, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!